Hello everyone, Conscientious Reef here, and in today's video I just would like to talk about how I don't think you need a skimmer to run a successful reef tank. So yeah, let's get into it. So this is not my tank, it's my dad's tank. As you can see, it's not the same one I've been showing you guys. And it is a 40-gallon mixed reef tank. It's got some soft, it's got some LPS, and it's got some SPS up here. And this tank is 2 years old, but you wouldn't know it's 2 years old. It's over 2 years old. You couldn't tell by looking at it. It looks like it's 6, 8 months old. Doesn't look 2 years old, and it's because we've been getting pretty bad growth in this tank, and here's why. Here's why I believe why. I believe it's because of the protein skimmer. The protein skimmer has been sucking out too many nutrients and inhibiting coral growth. As you can see, some of these, this is supposed to be a rainbow stylo. It's pretty bad color. This is a forest fire Monty, pretty bad color. I'm not sure what that coral is, but the polyps, it's still recovering. Like, that aqua doesn't have the best color. It's getting better though, but once we turned off the protein skimmer, stuff really seemed to do better and get more growth. Like, a lot of these corals are going to take a long time to recover, but it seems like the zoas have been growing faster because there's more nutrients in the water. So yeah, let's talk about that skimmer. It is a Bubble Magus Curve 5, and it is currently offline. And since it's been offline for about 2 to 3 months, and since it's being offline, I've gotten significant growth and coloration, like improvements in the corals. Just saying, I'll pop some pictures on screen. Of how the tank used to look. It looks better than it ever has by far. And we actually keep 2 other tanks without skimmers, so yeah, let me go pop over and show you those. These are my 2 reef tanks. This is my 24-gallon Aquatop, the one I show on the tank all the time. And as you guys can see, no skimmer. The only mechanical filtration I have is a little sponge block, and that's it for this tank. That's all the filtration. My dad's tank only had a filter sock on it, so not a lot of filtration. And I have a little frag tank. It's big. It's not too old. It's only a couple weeks old, so it's gone through a bit of a little ugly phase. But it only has this like little hang on the back filter, and it did more than enough. I used to have a 14-gallon, and I used that hang on the back, and it did more than enough. So yeah, all 3 of our marine tanks don't have any skimmers, and I think they look, except for this one because it's obviously a young tank. I think they've done really well. This tank has never had a skimmer on it, or it did for a couple weeks when I bought it. It came with a shitty cheap skimmer, but it broke like within like the first 2 months, so I never really got to like have a skimmer on this tank, and I don't think the tank has suffered at all because of it. So yeah, you don't need, I mean, skimmers are very good pieces of equipment, but you don't have to have a protein skimmer, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please make sure to like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. It really helps the channel out, and yeah.